All right, welcome back to my channel. I just want to react on this video that you are seeing on your screen. You know, a lot of people are not aware of what is going on in our land, the invaders, the record of Fulani's herdsmen, and their sponsors in government, what they are doing and their intention. Even though some of us claim that everything is all right, some of us pretend that everything is going fine and all that. You may think that way because you are not a victim or you don't have someone that have been victimized by these headers, although they nickname them now as hunters and all that. But the video you're about to watch is what happened in Biafra land. The experience of this young man in his own village, how he was being kidnapped by who again? Of course, headers. But they don't. This time they don't have. They don't move with their cows. They are now hunters. Hunting what? Hunting what, you may ask? Of course, human being. It's not only peculiar to Biafrans. You know, the Southwest, I mean, Yorubas are facing the same issue. South, of course, they have been there. But now in Biafra land, they are doing everything. In fact, there's no way. We used to save our farms are not secure and all that. Now, even our houses are not also, even at your garden, like garden is different from farmland in our land. So you have meaning farm close to your house. It's not even safe. All right, this man is not far from his house, even though he's in his farmland, but it's not as if he's inside thick forest. That is not what happened. Some group of people approached him and took him to unknown destination where they started demanding millions. Some of you, this kind of story is no longer news to you because the news have been everywhere. A lot of people have been, have faced the same issue. Then you may say, farmers are the one facing it. I'm not wishing you bad, but if you are traveling, maybe you're moving from one state to another, your safety is not guaranteed. And the funny part is that government is not even doing anything about it. Now, why I'm writing on this because we have people who claim they are in control of Biafra land, that the Biafran army is in their hands, they are controlling everything and all that. This is not to mock men on ground, no, not at all, because they are not doing anything different from what they're supposed to do somehow. Apart from that, to take side, that's where I fault them. But my anger on that should not go to them. It should go to those who deceive them, who know better and pretend that they have everything in their palm, deceiving them and taking advantage of everything, trying to lie to them because men on ground see them as people that are in the cabinet. Of course, they are men. So some of men on ground, some of different depression armies are kind of taking side based on the situation, based on the fact that this one is a woman and the other one is a man. That is not the fact. We cannot deny that. So, but before you watch the video, I would like you to like the video and tell me what you think about. Do you have any encounter, or your family members have any encounter about headers, about kidnapping, about what is going on in the land? Because when you hear that our land is not safe, it is not just a talk, it's not just a mere talk, it is reality. Reality on ground that you need to understand it for a fact that truly is not safe. And our people are busy now call story. Call story in the sense that you want to blame CS. You want to blame her for the performance of military that have decided to be with somebody. And the people that bragged about it, they turn around also to blame CS again, because to them, not only that they are doing something, but they are protecting their interest. That brings me to their normal way of cajoking, USB government as CS. One of the arguments says that you claim that you have a nation, not a nation. What are you doing with the people? What are you doing? But they are the one that told you they're in control of army, they're in control of everything. You remember when CS said that we don't need to, preach that Fulani should leave our land. But because when you do that, somehow it's like getting international law, because Fulani happen to be a nation, even though my minority to compare other nations. And they're small in number. That's why they're looking for their brothers elsewhere from Sahara, to come and join them. That Nigeria is self-having is a land that Allah gave to them, and they have succeeded somehow because their people are now they are now in Nigeria, moving around without any passport, no documentation, just because they can speak from food, and that's the passport that warrant them to. Buhari did that when he said that ECOWAS should you have a free movement from ECOWAS countries that shall move from place to place. That law was actually pushed out there for Fulani to penetrate Nigeria, and they have done that peacefully without anybody stopping them. And now they are now giving everybody what to vote. Now you know that people who say that CS is a problem and she did this, she did that. One of the argument, like I told you, is what is she doing with men on ground and all that. And there was a time she said, we don't chase them out, don't say that you are chasing them out. Fulani, but if you say Fulani terrorist or Fulani bandit, that makes more sense. PM have actually said something like that in the past because I've discussed this on our live broadcast. Today, we've seen some clips of videos, some clip pictures from Fallback Republic bragging that they are doing woto and that they are sending some military and Nigerian and nobody sending them to Chukwuka, which I'm not here to tell you anything about it. I just want to ignore that because that is what you see or what normally happen when freedom are being chased. When you're chasing for your freedom, you can stand. You have to do one of those things. But the idea of criticizing CS for saying that and ignore it when PM said the same thing is what I don't like. Now, what are they now? How are they not chasing Fulanis away? Because it is very clear now that Fulanis are moving in every villages, every town, kidnapping innocent people, taking them off for ransom and bragging that they will buy you, they'll buy you. Now, the story that we're about to watch, like I said, will somehow shock you because two people that happened to be victim of these people, one of them, they buy that one. Why? Because he managed to lose the rope they used in tying him, and he wanted to run. Not even wanted, he tried to, save himself by running, and all that. They fired him, and at the end of the day, the guy died. So you hear the story. Why I'm saying this, why I'm bringing this video for you to know what our people are going through. That if you keep on blaming anybody and doing this, instead of you to think that Ogenkre is not going to do anything with this kind of movement, this kind of style they're using. If you raise money, give to him like he wants, how sure are you that that money will be utilized when he refused to give account of the previous one? That's just one. I don't want to turn this video to Ogenkre, analysis and all that. But I'm giving you an idea of what is going on so that you yourself cannot be the judge, not me. I'm not here to tell you anything about it. Don't forget to like the video and tell me what you think about everything we've discussed so far. Then after this, you will now see how the so-called government, the elected enablers who call themselves governors, their performance. And in this video, we are going to focus on the one in Anambra State. Anambra State, West Oludo, a professor, is now the governor. What he would decide to give to his people and what people are going through in the same state. He armed some people, moving from village to village, threatening the life of indigenous people while ignoring people that are kidnapping these indigenous people in their family land and their backyard. That is what you see. So who will be your help? Who will be your savior? For the people that signed their petition against PM, I hope we are following the news. And even if you pretend that you don't see anything, which of this world, I hope you guys are seeing the news and your conscience, of course, will be burning and hitting you hard, whether you like it or not. That's one thing I like about God, who made everything the way it is. That even if you can pretend your face, but your heart, you can't control such emotion unless you have sold your heart to devil. Of course, devil somehow will punish you for because devil cannot even trust you. Since you can't even trust yourself, you think devil will love you? No. All of you doing that have sold your hands in that. What is going on in the land? Anytime you see the news, my prayer is that your heart will be burning you and you will be in a very big pain. As PM is in pain, your own pain shall be multiplied with a millionfold. Just watch this video and make sure you like the video, subscribe and share it widely. God bless you and see you again on next one. Bye bye for now.
Achọrọ m ka mmadụ ihe mere ebe a kịta. Kedu ebe aba gị? Line house. Okay, Piju mụrụ akwa ka ebu. Okay, Thai Union. Kedu ebe mere?
My brother.
on 20th bụ nwanne nya ka m nọ na ubi rice ana rice nna agba ọgwụ nje ka nje bute mmiri na ngene ebe nna agba ọgwụ eteche mmiri na 4 jerrycans gbanyekwa na knapsack na-ebupụta na-achọ ka m nwere ite isi mfu okorobịa kpụ okwu facing cap so nga like this ka m fụta onye ahụ ọfụma mmadụ na-anọ sisi n'akụkụ m pụta si m lie down nso ya beg no kill me ajụọ nsị m ma bọ onye ebe sa na mbọ ya ụmụ ọkpa si m na-ego ka ha chọrọ I should lie down ma lie down kepụ m aka okwuta igbe aka ekwu m aka okwuta kpụziri m pụọ anyị gagidere ije were ebe anyị nụrụ akwụsịrị n'ọla ana akedo m n'osisi a na-anọ onye na-eyuzu dolma achọba onye ahụ ya na-eyuzu dolma bụ
onye nke kịta n'ebe a
nọ n'ozu a ga-akpụta the boy kedo m na ya anyị anọ obere akpụrụ anyị pụọ anyị wagidere ọfịa wapụta somewhere here by that time ọ bara around to 7 to 8 ka chi na-ejizi eji akedokwa ya ebe ahụ asụ asụsụ ha mmadụ na-ese pụọ ofu ya na ochebezi anyị ha rọcha ka ha jee weta ji onye nke ya tọpụ owu ya na-agbụ gbanwe ọsọ ihe mere ya wee mee ya
ọ gbara ya egbe
ha buru ụzọ gbuo ya mma n'aka gbuo ya mma n'isi ihe sochie ya nsogbu loss of blood a nere anya ọma nga fa ebe anyị aga ha gbagbuo ya agbagbu hapụ ozi ebe ahụ ebe anyị na-eji okwu je na summary of everything bụ na ha mechie ya fụta yesterday ha jụwazie m na okwe ụmụnne ha nara m my phone si m kpọ erukwa mma ma kpọ one of my brothers ha bido from 50 million 40 million 30 million 20 million gasịkwa ya anyị ncha awụcha egbuo m nwasa na m ewurokwe 20 million n'oyi olu ugbo ka m ụmụnne m niile bụ ugbo ka anyị na-akọ akwụgide ya tie ha na my brother conclude to 2.3 million. This is my brother na ọkwa not ihe 300,000 I mean 200,000 to make it 2.5 okwu n'ime ego ahụ o kwesịrị iwetara eji egote efi and ha were efi ha ga-agba ebe oge ego cheap ole mee my burial so by special grace of God yesterday ka chọọ ihe ha dị ego ọ bụ na ndị jeri weta ego ha natachara n'oge tata nwanne m anụ na Chief Anthony Ndigode nwanne m anụ blue bike ebe ha vijem bụ ụkpata ka na sa adịje m ebe m ga-akwụ ama ụzọ ọnụ ụkpata ka ha nọzụwa nyerizie m ihe ha 2.5 million agịchara agụzụ ezi
nye gị ya
ha dị happy a sịkwa nwanne m agotere ha siga gotere ha bread and ha gotere ya ha fọsọ ya ka ọ see dị siga
irutekwuru nyo ịbụwa anya
wepụrụ mask so the summary of it na agwọ nọzi n'akịrịka anya mere m ụmụlọkpa taba ụkpata ada anyị ọkpanya ọma ya ga-eme ka mmebi ya na Hausa batagobe anyị and ndị nke a mission of killing asị na obere ego ka ha chọta na na-egbu ụmụnne ha egbu efi ha ekene m unu ndị anyị legend
onye akịta egburu emi ya ka abịa
onye bụ
Nweke Vincent
nwokonkwa mgbori
onye ụmụlọkpa ha
ụmụeze onye ụmụlọkpa ọ dọrọ maka ọ na-ahịa
dọrọ maka ọ na-akwọ
Omnia so I call from my house.
Nsogbu daalụ ndị be anyị ụnụ na kịta iwe ama ebido kịta bụ ozu ebe anyị je n'ime ọbịa ozu ndị a gburu egbu biwa kịta ụnụ abụghị na ndị a gbagburu onye nke na-eme interview bụ nke ejidebe na mbọ n'ime ọbịa PG na akịta nwe ya abụọ na ekechi ndị ụmụlọkpa ibe akịta ebu anụ ụmụlọkpa na ọgịnịkpa ka anyị nọ ibe akịta ọgịnịkpa ikpu ugbo ka anyị nọ kịta ntụba bụ na ụmụ ugbo ka a na-achọ nyewa bịa na
Number 3, Oba and Council. They don't give us power to come pass this information again. All the native doctors all the people wey no from Omo, una from east because they pursue una. One room don full for charm. One room, over 30 people dey inside, waiting for you and juju. All the people wey put juju inside Omo, una get 7 days to pack everything, including yourself, comot. If we catch you after 7 days, you know wetin you are not pack and community go do. All the landlords wey give houses to these people, go tell them say na 7 days dem get to stay in Omo. We no go stay for community. People go from anywhere, pack juju dey full inside our community. Us pack 7 days only.